everyone, my name is Sarah Buckman. I am 23 years old and it is October 18th, 2022. Today marks one whole year on YouTube for me, and I wanted to celebrate by making a quick little video that I will hopefully kind of recreate every year in a way to celebrate my progress, to show how far I've come and use them as kind of milestones throughout the years I'll be posting on YouTube. I don't know how many years I will be posting on YouTube, but I thought it'd be a fun little tradition to do to kind of celebrate my little yearly anniversary goal of doing YouTube videos and just pushing myself in general, I guess. As I was researching ideas on how to celebrate your yearly anniversary on YouTube, I saw a couple creators do it in different ways, but I think the one that I like the most, even though she's not a YouTuber, is the yearly interview that they do with Billie Eilish. That's kind of where I'm getting a lot of my inspiration from for this video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm also gonna grab my laptop because some of these answers require me actually looking at my YouTube, and I don't know all these answers off the top of my head, so let me grab that real quick. And I also have all the questions written out, so that's also what I'm going to be referencing throughout this video. Over the years, the questions might change, or I might add more. I haven't really decided, but I'm also hoping to put the questions on the screen so you guys can see it as well, since I don't have an interviewer asking me these questions. All right, besides my name, date, and age, my first question is how many subscribers I currently have. I currently have 22, which I actually kind of find shocking, if I'm not gonna lie, considering I'm taking this year off of social media and I haven't really promoted it except for my TikTok and my immediate family and friends. I'm kind of shocked in a lot of ways that 22 people actually find interest in my videos, but as I say in most of my videos, I really don't care about the subscriber count. It's really just a way to show the milestones throughout the year, so that's how many I currently have. My next question is my most viewed video. My most viewed one currently is my moving vlog, which I think makes a lot of sense. I know me personally, I love watching moving content, and so I could see why a lot of people would be interested in seeing that. And it genuinely was one of the most exciting times of my life for this year for me, so a lot of happy memories attached to that video. My next question is, am I content with my past year on YouTube? I think I am more than content with where I am with my YouTube journey, if you can call it that. I remember starting this time last year. I just moved back home after a job that I was working at fell through, and I was really at a low point in my life. It wasn't the lowest of lows, but it was definitely a low point in my life of just feeling lost and not inspired and not sure what I even want to do. And I was just door dashing and job hunting for 5 months, and it was really hard because my family moved right before I started college, so I had no friends there. And so I was traveling every weekend to see friends because I have friends all over the country, or I should say all my friends live in different parts of the country is what I should say. And it just kind of hit I should start a YouTube channel just for fun and to challenge myself and push myself out there, because so much of my life up until that point was me constantly being concerned of how people viewed me, and this was going to come off as cringy or weird, or I don't know, just nervous how people were going to take it, I guess. So to answer the question, I'm very content with my process of this whole past year on YouTube. I will say I haven't been the most consistent poster, and in some ways I think I could challenge myself more to learn more about YouTube, but as a whole, I'm very proud and content with this past year. My next question kind of has two in one. How many videos did I post / how many do I have in total by now? Since this is my first year on YouTube, they're the same number. So let's see. Do I have to count them myself? I don't know if it tells you anywhere. Okay, 32, I believe is the correct number. I currently have 32 videos. I remember checking this number maybe a month ago just because I was curious and I knew this video was coming up, so I was just genuinely curious how many videos I've posted. Looking back to where I started and just being nervous to post my first one, the fact that I've posted 32 in a year is honestly amazing. I'm really proud of that. Could I have pushed myself more to post more? I think I could have. But I don't want to make this channel another stressor in my life, if that makes sense. I want this to be a fun thing, because I find that I turn a lot of my hobbies into some type of work endeavor instead of just letting it be a hobby or something that I enjoy. And looking back on all these videos that I posted, I think I've really enjoyed each and every one of them, and I think I can be really proud in saying that. So yeah, 32 videos so far. The next question is, where would I like to see myself by next year? I think for my next year, I would just like to see my next yearly update video of me still being just as happy about this, because if I'm not, then what am I doing this for, you know? So hopefully next year I'm just as happy with this challenge as I have been this year. I would really like to see myself maybe even be more content with what I've posted, if that's possible, because this year was honestly a great one for me. My next question is kind of similar. It says, overall goal for next year. I think my overall goal for my YouTube channel next year is just to push myself to learn new editing techniques, really. I feel like I've kind of plateaued with my editing style. which is fine in a way because I don't have a lot of time to commit to this channel, as much time as it does take me to edit a video. But whether that's investing in a camera or an editing software, or even just learning different editing techniques like using different sounds in my videos, I think would be fun to learn, or even different edits in the video. It's kind of hard to explain what I'm picturing, but I think those are things that I could dive more deeply into, and I think I'd really like that. And then the last question I have written down is my biggest takeaway from this year. I think my biggest takeaway from this year is to push yourself even if it scares you. I don't know if that's cliche or stupid sounding, but I know that I can tend to stay in my little safety bubble or what have you because it's comfortable. My comfort zone, if you will. I think I tend to stay in that because it's what's easiest and least controversial and best for people-pleasing type method, if you will. But I would not be where I am today with this YouTube channel if I didn't push myself to just go ahead and upload that first video, despite how poor the editing might be or how cringy the video might be years down the road. Because to post that first video, it truly scared me. Like, I was like so concerned and caught up with everything. But if I never did that, I would not be where I am today, which seems silly to a lot of people. I'm sure they're probably like, you've posted 32 videos, you have 22 subscribers, that's barely a YouTube channel, whatever. But again, I don't want to do this in like the traditional sense of YouTube, I guess. Like, I guess if one day I make money, that'd be great, but like, I just want to enjoy it. I don't know. And I honestly, I look forward to it. I look forward to every video that I post, and I love rewatching my old videos because I get to see just how much I've grown, not only editing style, but also just as a person. Like, I get to see who I've become in a year. Like, a year ago today, I was living at home. I was miserable because I didn't know what I wanted to do with life. Granted, I still don't know what I want to do with my life, but fast forward to today, I'm living in my own apartment, I have a full-time job, finally getting involved with like my surrounding community, and things are just like starting to fall more into place as for my temporary life right now. And it may not be like this even in a year from now. I may be living somewhere else, but all of those things scared me. But if I never pushed myself to do it, I would not be where I am today. Getting my first apartment scared me, but if I didn't push myself to do it, I would probably still be at home miserable, not knowing what I want to do with my life. Getting involved in my surrounding community is scary and is still scary because I'm still trying to do it. But if I never did it, then I would have never met the people that I've met so far. Starting my new full-time job was scary. I had no experience in this industry. I did not know how this was going to go. I didn't know if I was going to enjoy it or what. But now, 10 months into the job, I'm finally learning the aspects that I do love, the aspects that I need to grow in. And it's truly all because I've pushed myself even though it was scary. And to some people, those things might not even seem scary, but that's all just to say that they were scary for me at one point. / maybe they still are. But because I pushed myself, I'm better off for it. Yeah, I think that'd be my takeaway for the year. But yeah, to end the videos, I thought it'd be fun to do a little treat each year to, I guess in a way, reward myself, but also it's supposed to be like a celebratory video for me. Originally, I wanted to make a cake or a cupcake, and I was going to buy a huge candle that had like the number 1 on it, and I was gonna blow it out, and I thought it'd be a cute little thumbnail. But since my life has been so hectic this month, I haven't had the time. So instead, what I have for you this year is a mini cupcake, and it's spooky themed. It's got orange and purple frosting and little ghost sprinkles all around it, and it's very cute. So even if this is corny or cheesy, cheers and happy 1 year on YouTube. Maybe being comfortable eating on YouTube should also be a goal for next year. As always, I hope you guys are having a great day, but if you're not, that's okay too. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!